I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to today's workout. Going to explain today's workout, give you a little more detail about what I'm doing. This is a typical pull workout. So what we did here is we started with 15 minutes on the stair stepper, very intense. We also finished with that. I just like to do it, like to get a good sweat going. Then we began the workout with hyperextensions. I really begin every pull workout with hyperextensions or glute ham raise or something like that. What we did here is we did 4 sets. First set without weight. The next 3 sets we did add some weight. Really, it's a great warm-up for the entire posterior chain. It also gets some good hamstring workout. My hamstrings are quite sore today after this workout yesterday. So one thing I wanted to discuss is a lot of people have asked about my training. There's obviously not a lot of exercises. How do I know when I move up in weight? How do I maneuver this whole thing around these compound exercises? So let's talk about that. Today we started with yesterday we started with the deadlift. You'll see I'm doing these all belt lifts off of almost a 6-inch deficit. I actually measured it. It's about 5 3/4 of a deficit deadlift. So very challenging. I mean, you drastically have to lower your weight. So just started off with 3 warm-up sets, and then we're going to go right to the 405 set. Now, one thing you'll notice here, my first 3 sets were 2 reps, 1 rep, and 1 rep. I had to keep taking off and on 45s because it felt unbalanced on my right arm. So these first 3 sets, these first 3 reps total, are a little bit funky. So don't mind those. They were good reps though. They just were off balance. So this is set number 1, real set number 1. So this is how I structure my basic compound exercises, whether it's squats on leg day or bench press. I do as many sets as it takes to really shoot for 25 total reps. Every set is between anywhere from 3 to 6 reps, really pausing or going to a dead stop in the case of deadlifts in between each rep. Once I can get 25 solid good reps over the course of anywhere from 6 to 8 sets, I'll move up in weight. For a squat, a bench, deadlift, I'll typically add a 5 to each side, and then we start over. If I can do more than 6 reps with a pause or dead stop, that means I probably don't have enough weight on the bar. So today, what we did is we ended up doing 25 total reps of 405. So I'm kind of debating whether I should go up or not the next workout. Typically, I'd say yes, but I'd really probably like to do one more workout and mash this weight a little bit more. I would have liked to be able to get 5 solid good reps the first 2, 3, maybe 4 sets, just to master this weight a little bit more. We are not going to failure or close to failure on any of these sets. This is how I stay injury free. This is how I keep progressing. We're not grinding out any reps. I think on any one of these sets, and overall, I probably could have gotten 30 plus reps total if I started grinding out reps and pushing it to failure and getting all jacked up. So we finished with 25 reps, and we'll probably move on maybe a little bit heavier weight, or do 4 or 5 one more time next week. Next, we move on to the Penlay row. As you can see, we go from a dead stop every single time. And we did 5 sets, I believe, of this here. So I really like doing these. It's not very entertaining watching. I'm sure I get much more views if I said 405 barbell rows, and I loaded up the bar, and I look like a chimpanzee trying to have sex with a football doing it, though. The form would look terrible. I'd get nothing out of it. I'd have a 2-inch range of motion. It would basically be like some sort of bastardized shrug. So I love these. It's definitely can't have your ego on these because you drop the weight quite a bit. Yes, my low back is a bit rounded on these. I don't have any concern with that at all because, truthfully, this isn't even half of the weight I can deadlift with. I'm really at no injury risk here at all. And I do just kind of drop the weight on the way down. I don't really try to control the eccentric portion at all. So we'll let this kind of play out. I believe what we did here is we did 5 total work sets, and then we moved on. What we did next is we did a seated cable row. I do like to throw in a little bit of a higher rep, kind of a pump sort of thing. But as you can see, we did hyperextensions, deficit deadlifts, pen lay row. We'll do the seated rows that you'll see, and then we moved on and we did curls. And that's it. That's all we did, the whole workout. The nice thing, the reason I like to train like this is look at when you did the deficit deadlifts. My quads are sore today. So in this workout, you hit your entire back, hamstrings, and quads. They really all got hit today. So you're really hitting a ton of muscle groups. So here we did the row, and then what you'll see next, and I'll quit talking here in a minute, is we did biceps curls. I like to do incline curls with the dumbbell. I really like the stretch, and I've seen everybody. It really stuck with me. A power lifter years ago said it's a great exercise to really protect your biceps if you're really into deadlifts and help prevent biceps tears is doing it from the extreme stretch. So you'll see when I do my curls, I'll leave some in normal speed so you can see that I really go to an extreme stretch. Can't use a lot of weight though. So again, you gotta get rid of the ego and use the appropriate weight. So hopefully you enjoyed watching the video. I am trying to get more training footage out there. I know some of you love the food, some of you love the training. I think I was neglecting the people who were here for training quite a bit. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you think about the training or how your training is. I am really enjoying watching a lot of other channels and getting some ideas from the other channels also. So keep it simple, keep lifting hard, and you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching.